Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more of the Apothecary Diaries, you guys. Wow. Last time was really good. We got some real info about like the world building of everything going on about Mao Mao. We got some great moments with Jinshi. And of course, we're building up this whole new mystery of like what the heck is going on with this whole rash situation. We got a tiny little hint at the end, but it was really hard to, for me anyway, really discern anything of what was going on with it. So yeah, guys, I will briefly get into just my thoughts on the last episode and if I left anything out, because it really made a big impression on me. So before I do all that, I do just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much. And as always, I am sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still, thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. And if you are joining me on those YouTubes, I really hope you'll hit like and also subscribe for me. It does help me and my channel a whole lot. So thank you in advance for that. Yeah, guys, we had a really good episode last time. Of course, we always have Mao Mao just kind of doing her thing, getting into hijinks, solving mysteries. But we kind of left this most recent one somewhat unresolved. We know kind of maybe what the actual like symptom is because of, but we really don't know what's going on or why. And we know that's already kind of worrying Jinshi, which should really say something. We had a great moment with Mao Mao and Jinshi where she's telling him about like these previous attempts at assault on her. And I'm just like on the one hand, I know how women are treated in this setting, and I'm like, it shouldn't surprise me, but like, just to hear her casually saying that, like, yeah, I had to kind of try and make myself look less physically attractive because I had to live in fear of being dragged into an alley. And I gotta tell you, I get it. I know we're not living in the same time, but I get it. I really do. And nobody should get it, but like, yeah, even today, I kind of understand that reasoning just based on everything that I have experienced as a woman. So attempts were like, I like both do and don't want to know what she means by that, because like and by the way, guys, like she's in her teens, so like we're talking this was as she was growing up that this happened. So again, I shouldn't be so surprised based on what we know. And like, yes, growing up around the brothels and everything, like sure, you're probably going to attract some people who are going to be like that. And I don't know, it didn't really occur to me up to that point, but dang. And then she ends up getting kidnapped anyway. And like the freckles had faded off her face, so they're like, ugh. But what is that? I mean, what does that say too? Like, what is it? Let me ask you something. What is it like to be Mao Mao in a world where like you're surrounded by like, okay, this is women, this is what women kind of do, this is their worth, and this is their, you know what I mean? Like, well, how does that affect you? You know what I mean? I mean, like a lot of us probably already kind of know the answer to that because we've seen, but like, I don't know. That really, it affected me. I'm not gonna lie. It hit me really hard. I was not expecting it. You guys were telling me to expect some more stuff with, you know, some sadder stuff with Mao Mao's background to sort of like surface as I kept watching. But I don't know why I didn't think it was gonna be like that. But yeah. So, and now of course it's just like, I don't know. There's just something about it, and like, still just even growing up in a place where like you were so kind of surrounded by this idea that like, I don't know. I don't really know how to put it, but there's just something about it to me that I'm like, I'm trying to put myself in her place as like someone who has just seen like the full, let's put it this way, the full spectrum of the ways in which like physical attraction and desire are used. You know, we can see they can be used in a way where, like, okay, you have power, you have clout. They can be forcibly taken from you. They could be like, you know, you can use them like her friends back home did and everything. It's just, yeah. So, I don't know. That made a big impression on me. I don't know if it was supposed to. Like, I think it was, because, like, it's a big part of her backstory, and that's a huge trauma, so, like, yeah. But anyway, just another facet of Mao Mao that just makes her so, just, like, interesting, and just, like, I just want to hug her. I just want to hug her. So, yeah, I mean, I always thought she was beautiful, but now we're seeing, like, oh, well, she was really, like, beautiful, and there was an actual reason as to why that was not a part of her that she wanted to show. Again, meanwhile, we have the whole mystery going on. We're getting to know some of the other concubines, which I think is really interesting, and I'm curious about that. So far, we only really know the two. And we're having this whole garden party, and I don't know. I'm getting like, I'm getting the feeling that maybe like something's going to go wrong at this party, or something is going to attempt to be going wrong at this party. So, yeah, guys, without further ado, what do you say we go ahead and we jump right into the next episode of the Apothecary Diaries? Let's do this. Huh? Are we is that the one girl, the one, concubine? Yeah, I can kind of see that by the placement, because some of them are behind all theirs. I'm like, Empress Dowager. Oh. Emperor and his younger brother. Okay, wow. So she was really young when she had him. Oh. So she's Empress, though. She's the actual... Okay. Here, yeah, this is how we carry it out, I'll bet. Carry it out with the ladies in waiting fighting. Oh, don't you dare! I was gonna say, don't they know her? Oh! There it is. There's the scary face. Now you recognize. What? Wow, we just virtuous and pure. There. I see. Okay. Hold up. Hold up. Back it up. You just dropped a lot on me. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and pause right here because. Okay. All right. We've done this before. We've done this in a few of my videos where it's like, I'm not loving having such a young person in this position, but I understand that this is the time, the culture, yada yada. I will try to behave myself. I'm sorry, what is going on with the mother-in-law darn situation? You care to explain that? So I just need to pause it so that I can really focus, because they just threw a lot at me. Okay. Here's the Empress. She's the Emperor's mother. Okay. Previous Emperor. And oh, wait. Are they trying to say one was the previous Emperor's concubine? It's right there on the screen. Let's keep going. The other was our current Emperor's concubine. Okay. Now she is his concubine. Okay. Okay. All right. A mother-in-law. How is she the mother-in-law? I don't... Hold up. The one who was the previous emperor's concubine was Lady Lishu. Being a mother-in-law at 9 years old. My brain is fighting me on wrapping around that. Oh, Lishu was the No. That's what I was afraid of, because I'm like, once I understood who was who, I'm like, I'm out. I'm leaving. I'm out of here. I'm done. I'm gone. Okay. All right, guys. I don't know what you expect. I don't know what you expect me to do with that. I understand I'm watching something about a different culture in a previous time period. However, I hope you know how my brain is screaming at this knowledge. I hope you understand. Can you understand? 9 and that's how they were mother-in-law. We're 7 minutes in. We are God help me. God help me. All right, guys. We're just gonna keep going. Like, even they're like, wow, that's really messed up. Like, they're like, wow, that's really messed up, you guys. I just want you to, can you... Are we trying to do that? Were we trying to make a little scene? Oh, hi, baby. You're such a sweet baby. I'm scared for this baby girl being born in a world where all this crazy stuff happens to women. Oh, she's going to be like, okay, I'm going to help them. Aww. She's trying to help you. You spent like 2 weeks with her or something. They're scared. They're a little bit scared. You know, she does have her scarier side, to be fair. Aww. I mean, I know it's a big competition with the... Okay. What's the other meaning? Huh? We're recruiting... I don't think that's why, sweetheart. What? What? Oh God! Wait. What's hitting me? He's got some golden retriever energy. That's not what that is. I don't think that's what that is. Hey. Oh. There's definitely something going on with the hairpins, you guys. And they're upset that she got a hairpin. Was it just like a little... Yeah, I was going to say, is this like a jab at... Oh, she got a lot of hairpins today. Her hair is rocking a lot of pins today. Yeah, where is Jinshi? Food tasting time. Finally something I can get on board with. Eating. Huh? Yeah, she's like, meanwhile, I'm loving life. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, it's kind of a... Oh, she's the only one just loving her life over here. Oh, this is what... Wait. We saw this at the end of the last episode. We saw... Because I'm like, what is that? Oh, don't tell me it's got that stuff on it that made the rash. We're so scared. Oh my god, we're so scared. Is that really what's going on here? Or I feel like someone's trying to poison someone. Yeah, the fact that we all sit around and watch the... I mean, I guess you would have to in case something happened, but... Oh! You're never more beautiful than when you're doing something you love. And she loves tasting poison. She... Oh! Okay, yeah. Yup. Really into the food. I get it. This is how I feel every time I eat. Do we taste poison? Finally got some poison. Spicing up my life. She's happy about it. She's like, I got some poison. Oh, yeah. I mean, she doesn't often smile like that. Only where matters of poison are involved. Oh, he's worried. You're so weird. I love you, baby girl. Sweetheart. No, you're not eating the rest of the soup. She's like, I just want to improve my tasting skills. I don't want to eat poison or anything. Yeah, you could have just taken... You know what? Takes her word for it. He's got a hair... What is the deal with the hairpins? I would love to know, because I have an idea. I see. I feel like he... Oh, maybe you're kind of seeing the real him. Told you. Huh. Oh, we're getting nervous. Oh, we got a rash. Was it her? She's allergic to fish. The fish made her break out. Yeah, allergies. See, that would be like a totally... Yeah. What did you find out, Momo? Oh. It's about... Yeah. Right. Like you're having an allergic reaction. I see. I was this person, I feel like. It was somebody with like hair up but a little bit hanging down. Okay. So in other words, you just... Yeah, you have like a list of things you're... Wow, Mao has to do everything around here. Mao for real has to do everything. Wow. Ooh, I don't think it was done on purpose then. Maybe it was just like an accident. I honestly can't tell. Allergies. Ah! Oh, wow. Most people are just fine with it. Cause something's up. Something was up. How would I know? I'm just here to taste poison. Yeah, pretty much. I think that's obvious, yeah. Yeah. So somebody purposely gave her that fish knowing that she couldn't have it. Why? I'm still unclear on whether or not the taster was in on it or not, or maybe she just really didn't know. But someone definitely was targeting her. Kind of feels that way, doesn't it? Is this going to be like a... Oh, indeed. Could it be? Oh! Okay, guys, we're going to have like an ongoing story here. All right, you guys. Wow. That was really good. So we definitely are building up like a bigger mystery here, and I'm here for it. Makes total sense. There would be a ton of like subterfuge and sneaking and poisoning and murder attempts and all that great stuff in a situation like this where you have 4 of these concubines in a competition for like the top spot. And it seems in particular that like these 2 have a little bit more, like Lihua and Gyokyo. I get that like they're in competition, but like as actual people, I don't know if they actually like have a big problem with each other than just their rivals, like they're in competition. Whereas I can't remember the name of the pure one, but the older one, and Lishu, it seems like it's a little bit more personal just because of the circumstances of like, so Lishu was the father's, which like, guys, it would have been really bad either way, but it's, yeah, I just, you know what, I'm just not even gonna get into it. I'm not even gonna, because you know how I get, and like, just, like, I'm just gonna say, even they were surprised about the whole 9-year-old thing. Like, even, because I get it a lot in my comments, like, Melissa, you're just like, I get it, but like, you have to like, okay, it's a different, and I'm like, okay, I get that, but like, I'm grossed out about it. Like, I'm still upset about it. Like, even they were upset about it. I'm just gonna point out right now, like, even they were like, holy crap, 9 years old is not, you're not even, like, at 9. You're, physically, okay. Alright, I'm okay. I'm alright, okay. Maybe is that why she was, because he was, until she, I don't want to have this conversation. I don't. I really don't. However, getting back to the mystery involved here. So it seems like those 2 have like a little bit of especially bad blood. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the 2 of them as actual people don't. I mean, all of the ladies in waiting were fighting. You know what I mean? Because like, think about how much worse it is. Like, you know, for example, like it's like if you're with your bestie and your bestie's facing off with like someone who, you know, like is their rival or their enemy or whatever, you know what I mean? The person themselves may not engage, but that's your bestie up in there. And like, you're going to get in there and be like, you're going to kind of get in some faces, aren't you? You know what I mean? Like, and it's kind of like that. It's kind of like what we have with the ladies in waiting is they're kind of like, they're getting in faces on behalf of their beloved person. The whole thing with them not recognizing Mao Mao too was pretty funny. And then recognizing her and being scared. That was a nice touch. Jinshi, so the hairpin thing, I have an idea of, like, what that means. It's kind of a, I feel like in my head, the best thing I can equate it to is, like, I claimed you. Because at first I was like, is this like an invitation, if you know what I mean? But, and it could be, but the fact that Lihua did it with Mao Mao tells me that it's more like almost like a guy. I don't know how else to put it besides like claiming, because that would really drive Gyokyo wild, you know, to be like, I have claimed your lady in waiting. Like, maybe not like I'm not saying it's like an official thing, like I own you now or something, but like, it's a symbol. It's a symbolism. You know what I mean? Like if you gave like a piece of jewelry to somebody, you know what I mean? Adds a little bit more than that though, I think. But you know what I mean? Like it carries some weight to it, is the impression I'm getting. They have not fully explained it. And to be honest with you, there was a lot I had to get my head around this episode, you guys. I've had a long day. I started off with a very sad reaction today, and it's lunchtime, and I'm like, so if my brain's not braining correctly, like you can just tell me like, hey, it was this, and this, and I'll be on board for the next time. But like they threw a lot at me, you guys. They threw a lot at me. And yeah. So Lishu's being targeted. We don't really know by who. I feel like the easy answer is the one that she's feuding with, but like maybe it's more than that. Maybe there's more than that. You know what I mean? But like it makes sense that like, yeah, you're going to have like some Game of Thrones, like red wedding style stuff going on in this situation, because like this was the law of the land, you know? It's like everyone's fighting for top spot, and like we're not above some, you know, some poisoning and stuff. Speaking of which, if you ever really want to make Mau Mau's day, just give her poison. Just give her poison. The way that girl is with poison, the look on her face when she realized, I knew immediately. So wait though, so that was the soup? The soup was poison, but the fish was just because Lishu was allergic to it. So then there was actual poison too. So I don't know. I don't know who I think that Lishu's being targeted though. I think that makes sense. But it was Gyokyo's soup that was poisoned. So is it the same person doing it, or is it two different? And then we have the wood thing too, because that was like a rash. But I don't think that has to do with the kind of rash that Lishu had, because that was from an allergic reaction. You know what I mean? Maybe the rash was an allergic reaction, and that's why not everyone has it, because it's only affecting people who are alert. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to get some food that's hopefully not poison, and I'm going to go dwell on this, because like I'm still like full of questions on like what exactly is going on, and you guys can clarify for me if I'm not like getting the whole picture, because I still kind of feel like I'm like I'm barely keeping up, you know? So go ahead and enlighten me if there's stuff that I'm like not super clear on. But wow, guys. All right. I need to go. That was quite an episode. Mau Mau, of course, like killing it as always. Almost like getting killed, although we know that wouldn't have killed her, but she just really just wanted to, you know, she just really wanted to feel that poison. That's whatever sprinkles your donuts, I guess. You know what I mean? That's our girl. Okay, guys, so definitely a mystery is afoot. We have stuff going on. I'm here for it. I'm excited. We're getting to know the other concubines. There's some stuff I wish I didn't know, but it's all good. We're here, and you know, I love, like, I don't want you to think I'm bashing or anything, because honestly, I love where this is going, and I love the way they're building it up, and I love some of the more, like, subtle messages in it. I'm really having a great time with it, so don't take my being like hit like a bus by some of these things is not enjoying it. So all right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please, for the love of God, I'm really gonna need your help. Be sure to join me next time, and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.